Hey, what's up guys, Mangini Customs here. Today I'm going to be doing a video on how to make, let's say, your reverse lights here, how to turn them into lights, like red and blues. Now before this video starts, I've had some people come to me and say, hey, you're talking too fast in the videos, so I'm going to try to slow down for you guys. I do feel like I do talk too fast, but you know, it's kind of how I am. I do talk too fast, and you know, from England, so some people don't really understand my voice when I talk fast, so I'm going to try to slow down for you guys, and I'm very sorry about that. Alrighty, so let's get into this video. So what we're basically doing to do this is we're copying the glass or the reverse light, and then we're going to make a copy of it, and we're going to put it to a light emissive material basically. So if you don't already have a light emissive material in here, you want to make one. So you want to go to a material browser here and click new. This is if you haven't already got one, guys. And then you'll go to the bottom, you'll see here new material. I'm just going to name it, I don't know, reverse lights. And then I'm going to adapt it. So if you click on it and go right up here, I'm going to adapt it to a vehicle underscore lights emissive. Now once you've done that, still inside the material browser, you want to hold and click the material just made and drag it all the way to the top right after default material. Now, inside of your reverse light here or whatever material, bearing in mind this is if you haven't already got one, you want to double click it. You want to come down here to where it says detail. Inside of detail, you want to find where it says texture map. You want to click on these three dots, and you want to add your emissive. I don't have an emissive in right now, so I'm just going to use this. Let's use this one here, the Valor. I don't know. Alrighty, so now we've got an emissive in. If you've done it right, the little circle here should change. I don't know what it will change to, it depends, and it varies on different textures, but this is what mine changed to. Alright, so now you've done that, you want to hide everything, and you want to go into your hierarchy. This is your hierarchy, guys. You can get your hierarchy bigger by going up here where it says structure and finding hierarchy. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to find my reverse lights. So I could imagine it would be on boot, seeing as the reverse light is attached to the boot, as you can see here. Now as you can see with the Taurus, they've attached, or whoever made the car, I believe it was Underwood, he's attached the glass here to the reverse light. So what we're going to do real quick is we're going to go into quad R. We're going to select the reverse lights, going to click copy, and then once you've got copy, you just click anywhere. Now you'll see that you have an extra, two extra copies, one for each side. So what you want to do, you want to just select both these copies in the hierarchy and unlink them when, by pressing right click and going to link and then click unlink. Now once you've done that, you can deselect the lights by holding control and dragging over it again. And then you can untick the ones that you originally had, which I had inside the boot. Boot is a trunk for any of you people who aren't British. So now that you have them, your copy of the reverse lights, you can now close the police free hierarchy. Now, what you want to do is they all come as a compound because you've just copied a compound basically. So you'll want to dismiss that compound by clicking it and going up here and clicking dismiss. Now when you open it, you will have some copies. You just want to delete all of them and keep one of them, like that. So now we have our reverse lights. So what we need to do to these reverse lights is we need to remove this red glass here. So how I'm going to do that is I'm going to go into polygon mode, and inside of polygon mode I'm going to go to select and separated. Inside of separated, I'm just going to select. You use right click and you select the reverse light. Now I believe I've selected the outer reverse light, so I'm going to hold control and deselect that. It's kind of hard to get the light here. See, there we go. That should get it there. There we go. So I've now got the reverse lights. So if you don't understand how to separate at all, don't worry. I'm going to go over it again for you real quick. So you press right click with the separator tool, and if you want to unselect something, you hold control and right click that same thing. So you go to one polygon, which I'm going to go to this one here, and I'm going to right click it, which will select, I believe it selects like the appropriate like polygon attached to that. I'm not sure what it really does, but it did work the job for me. But yeah, you just want to do it to both of these, and once you've done that, you want to go to modify and detach. Now not all lights you guys are trying to do this one will be the same. This is just for the Taurus here. So as you can see, we have our 2 reverse lights that fit perfectly. If we disable them, yep, it works fine. So we want to delete the red glass, which was what I've just deleted. And then you want to unhighlight the reverse lights. Now we have the left side reverse lights. Now we want to do the same process with the right side reverse lights, or the left side, sorry. Again, it all varies on different vehicles of what you're trying to do. There we go. And we're going to unhighlight that, and we're going to delete the glass. There we go. So now you've got these, but hey, they're not coloured. So what do I do from there? So what you do from there is you select the lights, and you go to properties. And inside of properties, you're going to go down to polygons, and then inside of polygons, you'll see this thing called material here. So inside of material, you don't need to worry about these two. You can just minimize that tab if you like. Inside of materials, you just want to click on it here, and this is where your reverse lights or whatever material you made earlier comes in. So you select your material that you made earlier, and then click apply. Now you'll see that these change colours. That's perfectly normal. The way you change the colours, you would UV map them. So how do you UV map them? What you do, you select lights, and then you click right click, mapping. Now inside of here, when you click mapping, it should bring up this little box. Inside of mapping, you want to click generate new, because it's going to use the same. They're all going to be attached if you do reverse lights pretty much. So just make sure you click generate new. Make sure you have view from world XYZ. And then you want to make sure you have force onto map on. Oh my god, force mapping onto material. Now you want to select the material you made earlier, which is your reverse lights for me. So what that's going to do, it's going to change the color of this, and the way you edit it, you go to your window here. So I have 4 windows, it might be different for you. So what you want to do is you want to go to the top left of your window. Mine says front, you might say any of these, and you want to go to UV mapper. Inside of UV mapper, you want to go to material, and then you want to double click your reverse lights. And there we go, our reverse lights are now inside of UV mapper. So they might be flipped depending on where you view them from. It's all a bit different. So you want to make sure you're out of polygon mode when you're in your UV mapper. So what I want to do is I want to make one side blue and one side red. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just select the lights here. I'm just going to drag them over to the other lights like that. So now I've done that wrong. So I need to. Yeah, so I've pretty much done it already. I just need to move these up. Let's move these up. Ignore this, guys. This is just me trying to set up some Taurus lights. There we go. I'm just going to drag these together. So you want to just put the light to what colour you want it to be. So say if I wanted the left side to be red, or the left side to be blue, I don't know. We'll just make the left side red for now, and the right side blue. There we go. Just gonna make sure it looks nice. There we go, right. So now we go back into our front view and we turn our police on. Depending on what car you use, you need to move it to the bottom. Depending on what car you use, you may need to move these forward. So as you can see, I need to move these forward a little bit because they're kind of clipping out. So how you move them forward, it's like how you'd move anything else forward. You would select it. I use my top view, I put my y-axis on, and I move it forward. I recommend having your car selected so you can see how far you're moving the lights forward. There we go. So now you've done all of this, I need to tell you to do something here, otherwise your lights will be very, very, very dim inside of the game. So what you want to do from here is you want to select all your lights, and then you want to go to this thing called vertex mode. Inside of vertex mode, you want to click somewhere, and it should bring up all of these polygons or vertexes here, sorry. And you'll select the vertexes, and then inside of your when you have vertex open, you want to go to your properties, and then inside of properties, you want to go to external state. Double click this ID value here, set it to 0. Oh damn, autosave. Let's give this a second. Okay, so inside of your external state here, you double click it and set it to 0. Then you want to click apply. So if you've done this right, all these squiggly lines should appear. So now you've done that, you want to unhighlight it, go to edge, select the lights again. I'm not sure if you have to do this, but I do this just in case. You want to make sure on all of these selection things here, make sure they're all set to 0, especially polygon mode. I'm pretty sure that one will not be set to 0 by default. And then once you've done that, you want to go into your normal view, your object view. You want to go to surface, and you want to go here to normals and click calculate normals. And while having your lights selected, you want to click anywhere. And now that you've done that, your lights are now ready to be seen in game, if you know what I mean. So what I'm going to do real quick, I'm going to detach these lights here, because I want like a pattern inside of game where it like flashes up and down, if you know what I mean. You'll see what I mean in a second when I attach them. So I've just detached these lights, so they're now all their own lights here. So I want to attach this one. Ooh, make sure you have polygon mode. I want to attach this one to this one. There we go. So they would flash like that in game. I'm not going to go over how to like put them in game, but I'm going to be setting this up as non-ELS. I'm not going to go over how to set it up like that, because I've gone over many videos of how to do non-ELS and how to set lights up. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Alrighty guys, so we are now in game. I'm not sure why it's lagging on my Streamlabs end. It's not lagging on my end. So I've put the spawn code as police 3, so let's have a look. Alright, so here is the car. And as you can see, the lights flash exactly how I wanted them to. They might look a bit strange and weird, but that's how I want them to flash. So yeah guys, if you have any issues with this, make sure to let me know in the comment section. If you want to know how I made the car, how I made the lights travel up with the trunk, all you have to do is put the lights in the trunk in the hierarchy. So yeah, that's all you have to do to get this to work. So thank you for watching guys. If you need any help, don't forget to join my Discord server. The link is in the description below. What the fuck is that? Why is chasing my server? I'm recording a video, lol. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you need any help, join my Discord server. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.